everyone, I'm LC Gamer, and welcome back to Pyre. When we last left off, we just helped Jadariel get out of the downside, and now we're going to see what's to come. Good morning, my girl. The place I noted earlier, let me illuminate the way. Huh. Wilfred leads all of you into a calm and quiet clearing, tucked away inside one of the mountain's hidden folds. All about you see a variety of strange items and equipment. You find Volfrid seemingly lost in thought, but then he turns to you. Greetings, reader. This wagon and I, we've many memories together, and I could not help reliving some of them just now. I suppose some aspects of my past may be of relevance to you, given your role. If there is something that you wish to know, you need but ask. Ask what he did to earn his sentence. Ask why the Nightwings disbanded. Ask how he knows the lone minstrel. Ask to be excused. You ask Valfrid about his history with the lone minstrel, whom he seems to know quite well. Tariq was there with the Nightwings when they took me on. His manner has always been much as how you've seen, although he is somewhat more cheerful now than I recall back then. If you can believe that, I think our plan has sparked a little fire in him. He serves the Rights and the Nightwings. I have tried to ask him of his past before, but he seems rather reluctant to speak of it, though it is plain that he's not from around here. This being the downside, I respect his wishes for some privacy. Nonetheless, although I do not know too much of him, I count him as a friend. I lost track of him for some time, though it was he who first informed me that the Nightwings had returned. He and Tizo were instrumental in our meeting. He's been good to see him doing relatively well anyway. Was there anything else you wish to talk about for now? The disband. You express interest in knowing more of the Nightwings come to be here, and Valfrid's past connections to the group. I have been connected to the Nightwings almost since the beginning of my days in exile. They found me in a manner, as I understand, quite like how Hedwyn and the others found you. Back then, it was a smaller group than we have now. I joined an exile called Erisa and another known as Orlak. Huh. Aren't they some of the ones who stuck in the book? Once in a while, we let little Tizo stand with us as well. He is rather older than he looks. The others, Trimivert, Tess, we stood against. They feared us. Only the Tempers presented any threat to us in any given right. But there was a terrible accident. Erisa, we lost her, and Orlik. He was my friend. He fell from Mount Elodil. Dial. We lost him as well on the night when he was to be free. We were reckless, hasty, and I was powerless to stop any of it. I blamed the rights themselves, the circumstances that put us into danger. The downside has claimed many lives, yet it was too much. I vowed never again to don the mask and remnants. I had the black wagon cleared and buried, such that it could not be used again. If the Nightwings would rise again, it would be under different circumstances, under new leadership, and towards a different purpose. That is all I wish to say of this, my girl. You ask Volfred about his past in the Commonwealth and how it is he came to be in the downside. How rather forward of you, my girl. Most whom I have met during my travels here have been reluctant to approach the subject of one's history before one's exile. Nonetheless, I am happy to tell you. As a reader, I assume you are familiar with the stamping press. Yes, I owned and operated one. I took issue with the Commonwealth, the ban on literacy, the intermediable wars against the high-wing remnants. I spread the truth about it all with my machine under pseudonym, of course. Still, I knew I was putting myself at risk, and sure enough, the stamping press was eventually discovered and burned to the ground. I, however, managed to elude capture for a while, but not for long enough. Here in the downside, I chanced upon the Nightwings, who were searching for a reader. In that respect, my past, I think, is similar to yours. Anyway, that is the long and short of it. Now then, was there anything else? No? You thank Volfred for his time and bid him a good rest for the afternoon. Likewise to you, reader. Be well. Aye. Bide your time. Everyone. The Amnetists are modest here in Moonlight Alcove, but I suggest that you get comfortable. We may be here for some time. As for myself, I have some business to attend to. Please leave the wagon in my care for now. It shall be ready by when we meet next. From the mountaintop you can see all across the downside. It's impossible expanse staring back at you. The thought occurs to you that you may never see another land besides it. And so you and your companions wait upon the mountain in quiet solitude, anticipating when the cycle of the rites begin to turn again. Then you shall have another opportunity to free one of your own. You may earn back their freedom one by one. Many moons pass, then one evening. May I have a moment, reader? The lone minstrel finds you poring over the Book of Rites, as has been your leaning through your stay at this abode. Begging your pardon, but there is something you may wish to see. Please follow me. You follow him into the cold night. Look forth, reader, madam. The stars shine like you have never seen. Once more, the path towards salvation is revealed, but now something is different. They're all lit. Each prior time you searched the stars, they showed to you a single path, but now several rites avail themselves to you at once. Choose your path toward salvation. What is this? Oh, that's the star, the golden star. Well, I'll be. Okay. We have here the, bog. We have here the Azure Star. And here we have the Trista, the Silver Star. And each one with their own problems. I think I'll go here. But this is going to be a interesting. The stars urge that we go to the Hulk of Orus, a long way off. Valfrid, sir, how are we to reach the Hulk of Orus in due course time? You know full well, Tariq, preparations are complete. You think you see the lone minstrel smile, ever faintly, but cannot be sure. Please ask the others to gather their belongings, rest, and then assemble at the wagon there. At dawn, we shall be departing at that time. As you will, sir. The cycle begins anew. As the years advance, you'll find there ought to be fewer rides this time until once more we are to traverse Scribe Gate. Exactly how many, it is difficult to say, but our next chance at liberty ought to present itself much sooner than before, so let's be ready for it. Now then, see you in the morning, reader. Your companions have not traveled far from Moonlight Alcove. Word of the news soon spread throughout the group. Well, I think I'll leave it here and work my way back up to getting everybody out. So hopefully in the next video, it'll be back here at the gate. So until then, see you guys.